Welcome back. Consumers are already seeing the impact of Amazon's recent acquisition of Whole Foods with lower prices and different selections, but it will also impact the food delivery business in a big way. Our next guest has a unique perspective on this mega deal. Please welcome Homer Logistics founder and CEO Adam Price. Homer, of course, provides efficient delivery logistics for the restaurant industry and other industries as well. Adam, great to see you. Thanks for being here. Explain what Homer Logistics does and how you're trying to expand into a whole another area of industries.
Sure. So Homer helps businesses run local deliveries to their consumers in the same day or faster. And we work with a variety of businesses. We work with restaurants, we work with grocery stores, we work with wine and liquor, pharmacy, retail, and we enable those businesses to deliver products to their customers in a timely fashion.
So you've got partnerships with restaurants already. You started with restaurants. Do you want to do partnerships with convenience stores, with the Home Depots of the world? You want to be delivering everything?
We actually have. So we have moved into grocery. We have moved into these other verticals. Diversifying the products that we deliver helps the company be more efficient. It also helps us employ our workforce at other hours outside of just lunch and dinner time when restaurants are busy.
I think it was really interesting to see that when Amazon first announced the acquisition of Whole Foods, all the grocery stocks plummeted. What is the impact of Amazon acquiring Whole Foods in your view?
I think it's a really tough time to tell yet what that impact will be. Amazon is a very unique company. When they put their weight behind something, it can change a market, but they've also tried a lot of things that haven't worked out in the past. And so I think it's too early to call what's going to happen with Whole Foods. I think it puts them in a unique position to have a lot of distribution centers very centrally located close to their customer base. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with meal kits, which they've had some movement in. And grocery delivery has obviously been a popular item. You've had startups like Instacart show that there's clear consumer demand there, and I'm sure Amazon has picked up on that.
You've got all these other companies and industries sort of biting at your heels, trying to do what you're doing. I mean, let's face it, you've got even like the Ubers of the world wanting to become delivery services, right? How are you going to compete in this environment?
It's a great question. The important thing to note, I think, is that we really focus only on the picking up and dropping off of the products. Most of those companies, the companies that you mentioned, the Ubers, the Amazons in the world, they want to go out and own the consumer. They want you to order through their platform to own that transaction. And that's very valuable for them. We have decided from a strategic standpoint, we don't want to get too spread thin in our skill sets. We want to focus on the efficient way to pick up these products from the business and deliver them to the customer. And so that's the key difference and why we've been able to separate ourselves from the groups that are more likely to go after the consumer base than the logistics.
So I think that's a good answer. But, you know, when you look at a company like even a Ford Motor, right, the former CEO of Ford was calling Ford a mobility company. I mean, everybody's trying to get in on this idea of mobility, and that is your business. What's the business model in competing with the giants around you?
It's a good point. One of the main differentiators and why we are taking a different path is we're an employee-first organization. So while most of these companies that have moved into the local delivery space have utilized their workforce and engaged with them in a contractor model and have them working as independent contractors of the business, we actually employ everybody in a W-2 model. And it allows us to engage our workforce, professionalize the space, brand the experience under our company. And we think that results in an overall better customer experience and a sustainable business model that keeps our employees engaged and efficient.